Happy Sunday. We're gonna get some crap done today. We have some lights we want to hang around the pergola swing. We want to hang some lights around this fire pit area, but we have to figure out, I'm going to turn the camera around. We removed a couple of trees, one fell, and we removed some little ones. So we need to figure out where we're going to string the lights to. So we're going to do that today. I'm going to clean all this up. I'm going to, there's some mulch that I need to put down. I think I'm going to put it down by Deb's little workshop over here, the little garage. I'll show you that in a second. And then we're going to get all this cleaned up and maybe, see, this is the path. We're going to take it through here and stop here because this down here is really low. Oh, we're getting rid of that swing today too. This is really low and the house is going to be here. So we think it's going to cut me off. Our house is going to be here and this will be the back of the house, obviously. So we think that it's going to be higher and we're going to have a couple steps down. So we're not going to do much as far as paths and that stuff here. So we're going to work on this. And then this is the little garage that is now Deb's workshop, which obviously won't be. Ivy, what are you doing? Huh? I'm going to mulch all of this, pull these weeds and put that mulch down. And then that's a tree that came down. So we're cleaning that up and just sprucing some things up is what we're doing today. Just getting things cleaned up and ready to decorate for fall. I had to sit down to post or be up here because our cell booster doesn't reach in the yard. So I always have to record out there and then come up here and post. But I wanted to share something. While I was showing you all of that and kind of the layout of the land, brought back memories of us being here last year. I think we only had our driveway in at this point. And the ideas and stuff that we had and how things were going to be have changed. I'm only telling you this because a lot of people, and I've heard people say this before, that you need to live in your area or live in your house or whatever in order to see how things really are. And it is the truth. We changed the design of the house. We were going to have one design, but we would have to take out a lot more trees. And we like the fact that this is all private. In the winter, it's not. You'll be able to see in the woods, but in the summer months, it's very private. I'm going to type what Deb said in case you have someone listening. She always says, I don't know if any of this made sense, but I just wanted to tell you that things are so different now in my head, or you get it, what they were last year at this time. So different. One more thing. I totally agree also with the people who say, still enjoy your space. Make it a space that you can relax in and love with very little money if you're confused at what you couple of messages come in about these rock speakers. We've had them for, oh geez, I don't know if it was last year or the year before. And I just looked them up. I'll link the post where I talk about them. Leave them out all the time. I think we even left them out this winter, this past winter. But they hold a charge a long time. I just looked them up and there's a few bad reviews and I don't know why, because I've never had a problem with them holding charges. I've never had a problem with the sound or anything. So, but I believe the two come in the set. So again, I will link that post if anybody's interested. And then I'm going to talk about these here in a second. These I just threw out here. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but what I want to do is fill them with citronella and get a new wick. But they are from I believe they're from the highway department. I don't know. I don't even know where we got them. Somebody gave them to us, I think. It's where they used to set those out around a wreck or whatever, work, highway work, I think. But that's all I know about them. We have a couple of these burning bushes that need, I think that's what these are, that need planted. So I'm thinking about planting them here around the fire pit. And then I want to go look at the concrete stuff because that's on the list. I want to distribute it for the time being. Messages yesterday regarding the veggie burger that we shared. I didn't share the actual name. I just said veggie burger. I got some of these actual veggies and they are, says the actual orange burger. I think yesterday was the actual purple burger. Maybe it had beets in it, but there's all different kinds. I'm going to try this orange one today and I'll let you know, but we love them. I'll show you what they look like when I open it and how I cook it. This is what they look like. They're really thick, which is the perfect veggie burger in my honest opinion. I put a little bit of olive oil and then I covered it for just a little bit and then browned both sides, and I'll show you what they look like when I make the sandwich. And I'm using the outer aisle for the bun. And that's what they look like in the air fryer when they're done. I'm going to warm them up just a little bit more and then we'll put this together. Just said it was very, very good. So I just put a little bit of salt and pepper on the bun, and then I'm going to add a little bit of this chipotle mayo. The one yesterday was delicious. Hotter than Hell out there. Anyways, of course, I have an entire list of things. I think I have 2 or 3 pages of things we want to do. This wasn't on the list, so I'm probably going to have to put it on the list so that I can mark it. This is an antique lamppost, and a lot of them are missing this back cover because you have to take that off to undo it from the concrete or the ground, whatever. So a lot of them are missing. So years ago, I think my dad made this piece for this lamp, and I'm going to now spray it black because, you know. Literally took 3 minutes, and look how much better it looks. So this is what I was talking about. Even if you are just doing something temporary, if it takes you 5 minutes, who cares if you are only going to enjoy it for 2 months. This, I can't tell you how happy stuff like this makes me when it's done. And look at the cool patina on these old lampposts. I love them. I'm sure some people would paint over that, but I love it. I love that look. We just got out of the pond and it was fabulous, but I thought I would come down and show you the results of our work today. I got all the weeds trimmed. We added all the mulch, refreshed that. Of course, I did that little project. We got that tree removed that fell and just cleaned all of this up. It just looks so much better, and and it really did not take long. Next on the agenda for down here is I planted a few mums, but I want to bring in a bunch of pumpkins, and I want to paint the door and I want to paint the shutters. I'm not sure what color yet. I thought about like a fake wood tone, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So, and I don't even know what color. I might experiment with those. I want Deb to put a little light either above there or on either side of the door. I think that would make that look really cute. And then I think this area might be done for now. some people are very confused. I don't know if they're new or they've never heard me talk about it, but when I say we're going to build a house, they think that's our house, and it's not. So our house is going to be here. We built that because that's going to be a workshop, storage, lots of things. We're just going to take out all the chandeliers, take out like all that kind of stuff and put them in our house. We built that because we started the process, and then you know what hit, and prices went sky high, and we decided to wait on the house and build this to get out here on the property. So I also had a couple of questions about when you're looking out the front door, which way will the house face? I am actually planning on having her design it so the house is facing this way. That way I can stand at the front door, which will more than likely be probably about here. And I can see everything. Squatters is over there. The barn, the swing, and the entrance. And then in the winter, the pond when there's no leaves. We want it this way because we want people to come in our driveway and know exactly where the front door is. So if we had it facing that way, we'd have to, it's too much. And I love the idea of pulling in and just being able to see